spectacular way for us to kick off this show with our friends from Temp-tations, who bring us absolutely wonderful pieces, not just for the inside, but in this case, the outside as well, with the outdoor set of 3 garden critter beautiful wind spinners. We absolutely love these, and we are down to our final option, which I think might just be the best option as well, the hummingbirds. We love hummingbirds during this time of year, and now we're seeing them spin not just once, not just twice, but all the way around. And you're getting all 3 of these for $45.99, or 3 easy payments of $15.33. All 3 of these, you don't have to choose. They're all coming home. They all spin beautifully. They give you that color, that movement, that dimension, and they're just absolutely spectacular, just like our spectacular guest. Joining us in person right now, Vice President of Merchandising and Broadcasting from the Temp-tations team. It's Lisa Lessard.
Hi, my friend.
It's so good to see you. You look so pretty.
Nice to see you as well.
How was your wonderful day yesterday?
Oh my gosh, so much fun. I have to share pictures with you.
Tell everybody what was so special yesterday.
A baby shower for my new grandson that's going to be born in March.
Yay!
I know, very exciting.
Spinners for everyone.
Spinners. Everybody gets a spinner, and you get a spinner.
I love that.
And you know what? When I was watching, as you were talking about these, I was mesmerized looking at the screen. I think we all are, because here's the thing. When we created these, it's a set of 3.
Yeah.
Best part, Steve, is when you get them home, you can put them out right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you don't have to wait for tulips in spring and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to slow it down just for a second.
Definitely.
Just kind of tell you the construction.
Yeah.
So it's that beautiful punched metal right there that is rust resistant, water resistant, corrosive resistant, all metallic paint. What the metallic paint does is it allows the sunlight to play off it during the day.
Okay.
And then in the evening, if you have outdoor lighting, that plays off it as well. Let's talk about that hummingbird. Look at the beautiful hummingbirds and the blue flowers. So this will be your touches of orange and gold and blues and yellows and silvers. And it's beautiful still, but once I start to turn it, this is where the magic comes.
So good.
And it spins counterclockwise and clockwise, but here's the best part. It also spins 360 degrees. You'll never see this in another wind spinner.
No, honestly, I mean, this is so gorgeous. I love that you pointed out all of the wonderful things that happen even when it's completely still.
Yes.
That beautiful luster and that metallic paint, which gives it the shine.
It's gorgeous,
isn't
it?
Spectacular. And then when it starts moving and creates that movement and that joy, instant smiles with this one. I like to say it looks like a kaleidoscope almost when you spin it.
You're exactly right.
So pretty.
And I love that flower stays stationary in the center, because that grounds the entire piece. But the best part about this is it doesn't matter if you have a condo, if you have an apartment, if you have a gigantic house, if you have a beach house, a lake house, because this can go in a planter, it can go in the ground, it can go in your mulch, so you just decide where you want it. But look how just a gentle breeze comes by, and all of a sudden they spin all different ways. It's so cool.
Oh, it's so fantastic. And all 3 of these are coming home for $45.99, 3 easy payments of $15.33. As Lisa was just saying, maybe you're going to put these throughout your yard. Maybe you don't have a yard and you've got a little deck or patio in a planter, 1 in the front, 2 in the back. It's completely up to you where you put these, but instantly give you that wonderful movement and charm, which is so lovely. When you look at a great, big, beautiful, sprawling yard and you see that wind spinner, that one movement, your eye just goes to it.
It's so true. It's that visual interest. Like, we all have it, right? All of a sudden, something catches your eye in the corner. So if you kind of have, like we all have it, those I call them like those dull areas in our yard, where maybe you don't have a flowering plant or tree or whatever. You put this back there. It has great height, and the best part about it, I'm going to pull this one out so you can see. Look how all you're going to do is literally just take that little stake at the bottom, put your foot right in there, push it into the mulch, into the ground, into a planter, and then all of a sudden, your garden, everything comes to life. I just love like those light breezy days, and all of a sudden you're looking out the window and you're like, yup, look at that. Look how pretty that is.
Nice breeze outside. Let's go out. Grab yourself a lemonade. Head on outside. We are less than 350 in quantity of this one. All together, and that is it, my friends.
That's it for the year.
That's it for the year. We have sold out of 5 different options.
Oh my gosh.
Your hummingbird is the last and final one. Less than 350 to go around, and lots of people picking up more than one set, because what beautiful gifts these would be too.
Oh yeah, I love that. Like, this can be 3 gifts. I love that. And by the way, the fact that it's a hummingbird, because hummingbirds are so coveted, right? Everybody wants a hummingbird to come visit them. Now you don't have to worry about the feeder. Now you just can have your little, I love it, you know, your little garden critter wind spinners,
Yes.
that'll be your hummingbirds.
Absolutely. And I love the fact that we're looking at these beautiful, cool colors, the blues, the greens, the yellows. It's really, really nice and fresh, and definitely something to look forward to with springtime just around the corner. So you get these right now, you bring them home, they're going right out into the yard, and just wait when all the greens and blooms start coming around.
I love that. And then everything just comes to life. That's what's fun about putting them in a planter, because it can pick up the colors in the planter. But when I'm going to slow it down for a second, because when I see these colors, like if you always wanted a house by the beach, I see all these blues of the water, of the lake, and it has that really cool vibe. But yet each piece is all touched by an artist. And there's the flower, there's that gorgeous hummingbird, and look at the amount of detail, right? So even the beak on the hummingbird is just perfectly painted, perfectly placed. It's stunning.
It really is just absolutely spectacular. And the amount of movement that we're seeing here, not just from the spinners, but then the actual spinner itself moves.
Yes,
I
like
mean,
this. It's
just
crazy.
absolutely fantastic. You're going to have so much fun watching this and being in the backyard. And you want to fill your space with things like this because you want to be able to spend more time out there and enjoy it. Decorate outside just as much as we do inside.
It's sort of like a stress reliever, because you know what? It takes your mind off of things. You start looking at this, you're like, wow. Like I was saying, I was looking in the monitor when you were talking, like, wow, that's so pretty. And it's so relaxing.
So true.
And I love the fact that it doesn't even have to go in a yard. It can go on a balcony. It can go on a front step.
For
can,
sure.
you know, wherever you want to have that. Not only touch of color, but touch of whimsy and fun.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you guys bring us, just the most fantastic pieces, especially during this time of year when we get to think about what's happening with springtime just around the corner. It's like the preview almost of what's to come. Lots of us picking up more than one set. We're down to our final option, the sweet little hummingbird. Now we've got less than 300 to go around.
Wow.
Clearance price is $45.99, 3 easy pays of $15.99 from our friends at Temp-tations. So good to see you.
So great to see you, my friend.
Have a wonderful evening.
I love this on you. Great color.
Thank you.
Raspberry
nice and bright.
or something really
Raspberry.
pretty.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.